Can you honestly believe that the Season 5 split is just in a couple of days and the Season 6 begin is just around the corner? The older you get, it seems like the time flies even faster. Now, that thought would depress you if you're not subscribed to the channel, because here at the JMeyels community, we are known as the Vibers. We are the good vibers. All we do is give out good vibes, positivity, no negativity allowed here. So, if you guys want to join the community, make sure to click the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on that notification bell so you never miss a video. So, getting right into the video, I wanted to talk about the Season 6 legend that we most likely will have. Now, a lot of legends have been leaked, and we actually have a new legend that kind of just surfaced, but I believe it's a code name. I'm going to cover that in another video, but for today, we're going to talk about the Legend Rampart. Now, Shrugtall leaked out a picture so long ago talking about all the future legends, and it actually started off with Crypto, I believe, and then right after Crypto, we did have Revenant, and then right after Revenant, we did have Loba, and he kind of predicted all of that with this picture. Now, right after Loba, he had Rampart, and then I believe Valk. So Rampart should be the next legend that we will be getting in Season 6. So I wanted to talk a little bit about Rampart, his abilities that we know, and some things that we can look forward to with Rampart. Now, I want to say that I think that his abilities right off the start are kind of accurate simply because they don't really seem that good or that strong. And you know, if you guys have been around here for a while, you know that that's how Apex tends to do it. They don't really bring any abilities that are just really good, really crazy right off the bat. They kind of start it slow and then they probably just buff it over time. So I don't really think any of Rampart's abilities stand out and are just absolutely insane that we're just going to look forward to. So we're just going to have to wait and see how he actually plays out in the meta. So these abilities have been out for quite some time. So if they ever change anything about these or even update them in the future patch, maybe even the split, we'll get some more information. I'll make sure to make another video about this and covering it. So make sure to, guys, once again, click that subscribe button if you want to stay up to date with all of this. So moving on to their abilities, to his abilities, we have number one, we have called the Gunner. Now, a Gunner is a boost to your light machine gun mag capacity and reload rate. So I'm guessing it's just a passive, so this is probably something he always has. And so anytime you have an LMG such as the Spitfire, such as the Devotion, any LMGs like that, he'll just simply have a bigger mag capacity and reload rate, which I don't really think is that big of a deal and not really that good of a passive when you look at someone like Lifeline, for goodness sake, who has that shield. That's just an incredible, just absolutely incredible passive right there. So I don't think his passive is all that great, but we'll move on to his other abilities and you guys let me know what you think. So moving on to his second ability, we have the Fixer. Now, Fixer, it says that you can swap to melee, allow you to repair any friendly structure. So swapping to melee allows you to repair any friendly structure. So basically, when you pull out your melee weapon, you can repair your friendly structures, and this kind of goes along with the Shrugtall thing that he leaked out just a couple of days ago, talking about where he was fixing Lifeline's drone, he was fixing Octane's leg, and he had a friend of a loot bin. Maybe we'll get some more updated abilities and updated titles and things like that, like I said, in the next patch. So he's more of that fixer kind of character, a character that can rebuild, that can fix, that can probably build maybe itself. If he can build structures, I doubt it'll be anything like Fortnite. I'm hoping that maybe he can kind of throw up a wall or throw up a little building just for his teammates to kind of rotate into sometimes. That would be really helpful if that was the case in the competitive meta. That would be super helpful, but I don't really think they'll ever do anything like that because I'm pretty sure they're going to stay accurate with what these files already say. So moving on to his other ability, he has Cover Fire, which means firing from cover overcharges your gun damage. So basically that means that once you can take cover. I'm sure there will probably be a button or a keybind that will allow you to officially take cover. If you guys remember Gears of War, I don't know if you've ever seen that game, but basically you could press a button and you would actually like lunge to the cover. You would crouch and like take cover on the wall, and then you can fire peek over that whatever cover you're on, maybe to the side or maybe over on top. And in doing that, you got more increased ability in your weapon. So maybe that's going to be something similar here, except it will overcharge your gun damage, which I guess just means to buff your gun damage, give it a little bit more. So we'll just have to wait and see. This also could be a possible passive here, just because it's not really something that is a ability that you trigger. It's just kind of already happening. Now moving on to what we believe is his tactical ability, it's called Amped Cover, and basically it allows you to build cover with an upper barrier that blocks incoming shots and boosts the damage of outgoing shots. So I don't really know how this barrier is going to work, if it's going to be completely opaque for the other team and then transparent for you, or how exactly that's going to work. But I do think this will be a great addition for competitive. And now I want to be careful here. I know that every time we see a new legend, we think, oh, they'll be super good for competitive. And I really do believe now that Respawn has done a great job at balancing all the characters. I mean, people at the highest levels are using Mirage, are using Revenant, are using Gibraltar, Lifeline, Wraith. Not many people are really using Pathfinder still, so that's unfortunate, but there's a lot more diversity within the competitive atmosphere, so I think that they are doing a better job of that. So I think it's safe to say that Rampart might not be at the start, but will be eventually a part of the ranked meta, and really good for the game. I know we say this every season, so that's why I'm saying that we've said it before, so don't get your hopes up. But I think with this tactical ability, depending on how fast it respawns, I think this could be really good, because when you start playing at the Apex Predator level, the Diamond level, the Master level, whatever, rotating end game gets really tough. You know, you get like 6-7 squads in like the last ring or something, and it would be really nice if you're in a bad spot and you just have to rotate, but you know as soon as you go out you're just going to get lasered. It'd be really nice to have a legend right here who can just throw up a barrier and protect you and your team. So I think this is a good ability. We'll just have to see how it works. It's not like a full house like I was saying earlier before, but maybe still this little bit of cover could help and make a big of a difference. So moving on to his ultimate ability, it's called Emplaced HMG. Place a mounted machine gun that anyone can use. High ammo capacity, long reload time. Requires heavy ammo. So this would be really good probably to combo with your tactical if you throw up a barrier and then throw down this ultimate. And this would allow you to really be able to have those buffed up outgoing shots, have protection with your barrier, and just have good stability. So I really think this will be a decent combination. I don't think these abilities are absolutely insane like we thought we would get with Loba, but I do believe that these abilities are pretty good and work pretty well within each other. They're a pretty good combination of abilities. So as always, leave a like on the video if you did enjoy. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and once again, leave a comment down below. What do you guys think about Rampart's abilities, and how effective do you think that they will be? I honestly believe that we will know more about Rampart in just a couple of days, so stay tuned and make sure to subscribe so that you don't forget and you don't miss once they release the new patch and we get some more information. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, sending out good vibes to everyone. I hope you are all enjoying your week, and if you're not, it's time to start vibing. Join the community down below. Hashtag vibe or die. Only positivity. Ladies and gents, see ya.